You're watching TSU-TV 98.
Coming up on TSU-TV 98 Live at 5, hear how one TSU student's research could lead the way to curing heart disease. Plus, students hoping to join the nursing program this upcoming year may have to wait for a while. Stay tuned for those stories and more. Your News 98 starts now.
Live from the campus of Tennessee State University in Nashville, this is TSU-TV News 98, live at 5.
Good evening and welcome to TSU-TV 98 Live at 5. And I'm Leona Dunn. Students interested in TSU's nursing program will have to wait before they can start the program. Admissions for the AASN and BSN programs have been suspended for the fall 2018 class until further notice. TSU-TV 98's Anir Moffett has more.
Many students that are on the waiting list for the enrollment of TSU nursing program are highly disappointed that they have to potentially transfer to another school in order to pursue their dreams of receiving their BSN. The students are currently enrolled in this program will not be affected by the suspension, but wish that this could have been prevented. This isn't the first time TSU's nursing program has been in a negative spotlight. In the fall of 2016, the Tennessee Board of Nursing suspended the new admissions for TSU nursing program. The nursing program faculty members are confident that they will redeem their credentials sooner than expected.
Action.
This is TSU News, Anira Moffett.
Admissions for the MSN and RN to BSN programs remain unaffected. All three programs continue to be accredited by ACEN. Honor student and senior biology major Jaquante Bowens is making his mark on our campus and in the world of research. A biology major with a concentration in cell and molecular biology and a minor in chemistry, Bowens recently held a TED Talk on campus hosted by the Honors College explaining his research on curing heart disease after participating in a research program at Harvard this past summer.
In regards to research presentations, the Honors College allowed me to be a part of the Tennessee Collegiate Honors Council Conference, also encouraged me to be in other conferences like the TL-SAMP Conference, the TAS Conference, the ERN Conference, and of course my conference that I did at Harvard.
Researching since he stepped foot on campus, first organic chemistry compounds and now cardiology, Bowens makes academia look simple, staying on the president's list by maintaining a 4.0 GPA all 4 years of college, motivation being his future.
So after Tennessee State, I want to go to medical school. And after I go to medical school, I want to become a cardiothoracic surgeon and a researcher. I want to research in the field of pharmacology. I want to bind the fields of pharmacology and cardiology together so that I can synthesize an array of drugs together to cure heart disease.
Curing heart disease is a personal goal that hits close to home as Bowens has experienced death firsthand caused by this merciless disease in his immediate family.
My great-grandmother got put on hospice for heart disease. My great-grandfather had passed away basically from heart disease. Coming into my first year into college, on September the 12th of 2014 it was, which was my birthday, I had to attend my other grandfather's funeral, and he also passed away from heart disease. Not including all of the people in my family who have diabetes, hypertension, and high cholesterol, things that lead to heart disease. So hearing this, basically it kind of motivated me that I need to be the one to cure heart disease.
Devoting his life to research and his heart to God, trust me when I say Jaquante Bowens is a name. Bowens has made this research his life's mission after losing several family members to the disease. Marketing professionals from all over the states came to TSU for the inaugural IMC Career Networking event. Students had the opportunity to talk with industry leaders about internships, job opportunities, and how to market themselves in the workforce to get your dream job after graduation. If you would like to hear more about the event and future events, contact Professor Eric Warner at ewarner2@tnstate.edu. Each semester, students have the opportunity to take the stage to showcase their semester-long research projects. The 16th Annual Research Forum for the Arts showcased student projects from mass communications, art, and music. Senior theater major Jackie Wade was the winner of the oral presentation, and senior journalism major Winnie Enos won the poster presentation.
win this poster presentation for the Research Forum of the Arts in 2017. I worked really hard on this topic. Being a student athlete myself, is very dear and near to my heart to research this topic and stereotypes of female athletes.
Tennessee State University is home to thousands of students from all across the world. Many students reside in the dorms, and not all can travel home for the break. More than half of the students here return home to family and friends, but there are a select few that don't. For students preparing to travel to Memphis for Thanksgiving, TSU is chartering a bus to get you home. The bus will leave campus Friday at noon and will return Sunday, November 26th at 1 o'clock. The cost of the round-trip ride will be $25 to reserve a seat or more. For more information, visit the Office of the Dean of Students in the Campus Center, room 117, or call 615-963-5719. Coming the university's honors program wins big at this year's annual conference. We'll have the details just ahead. And later, the Tigers win at home against Southeast Missouri State, but it's action on the sidelines that's making news. Stay tuned for details later in sports.
This is TSU-TV News 98, live at 5.
Tennessee State University's ROTC Air Force program rewards an $18,000 scholarship to one hardworking student each year. News 98's Taj Miles has the story.
For a sophomore, Caitlin Thompson is extremely involved on campus and has accomplished a lot within these 2 years. She is a work-study student in the Wellness Center, president of PEP Club, the court clerk for TSU Student Court, a member of Lila's, as well as a cadet in the United States Air Force. While juggling all of these activities, she maintains a 4.0 and has officially been awarded a scholarship from the Air Force.
Two scholarship, which Cadet Thompson actually received, is up to $18,000 a year tuition, most fees, books, and a student stipend.
I am absolutely honored and proud of myself that I made this accomplishment because ever since freshman year, I did ROTC and that was my goal.
Lieutenant Colonel Presley says that if Thompson completes her training, she will then have 2 more years and then she will be commissioned as second lieutenant in the U.S. Air Force. For TSU-TV, I'm Taj Miles.
The Honors College brings home 2 trophies at the 26th Annual National Association of African American Honors Programs Conference. News 98 has more.
I don't have a stock answer for you. My understanding of how movements.
Alrighty. On June 28, 1919, the victorious Allied powers wrote the treaty with little input from Germany, causing much resentment among the German people.
Thoughtfully the great challenges of the 21st century, and unfortunately, even 17 years into the 21st century, systemic racism continues to be one of the greatest challenges. And incarceration is
just following along with our process.
It's pretty chilly outside and kind of rainy. It's time to get cozy. It's time of the year, so we'll see what's going on with that today within the 7-day forecast and the weather day headlines. Today we can see that there's going to be showers tonight. It's been a rainy week, but there's going to be a cooler winter. A cooler week and winter showing up today, so it's time to get prepared for that. Make sure you have your umbrellas tonight and just keep cozy. It's going to be really rainy and cold. Tomorrow we can see, tonight we can also see that it's going to be a 30% chance of rain, so make sure you have that always, your umbrella intact as well. On tomorrow's forecast, we can see that there's going to be a 30, 40 to 50% chance of rain with a high of 41. There's going to be a low of 41 degrees ending on that night, on Wednesday night, and of course, tomorrow is also going to be sunny with a high of 53. There's going to be south winds heading 5 to 10 miles per hour as well. Thursday night, we see that there's going to be, again, more of a 30% chance of 30% chance of showers going ahead on, and then that. Now here goes our 7-day weekly forecast. There's going to be on Wednesday and Thursday. On Wednesday and Thursday, there's going to be a high of course, the 50s and a low of 41. On Friday, we see there's going to be a high of 58 with a low of 54. On Saturday, there's going to be rain, 70% chance of showers with a low of 37. On Sunday, there's going to be partly cloudy, pretty sunny, which is a high of 54 and low of 28. And on Monday and Tuesday, there's going to be a low of 50s and also a low of 37 to 36, 37, 36. So make sure you keep your weekly day forecast in check and follows.
Well, I am excited about tomorrow, some sun. It's been cold all week.
Yes, it's been cold all week. So, you got to make sure you keep your umbrellas and your coats. It's going to be really rainy outside, and make sure you just stay hydrated as well.
I'm excited for this fall weather.
Yeah.
So coming up next in Tiger Talk, we will talk with a member of Collegiate 100 and hear what they have been doing to make the campus better. And later in sports, we will take a look at the TSU ladies basketball team and their goals for the upcoming season. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
We're conducting research in plant nutrition management to feed the future in a sustainable way.
Tennessee State University and the College of Business have given me an abundance of opportunities to travel the world and enhance myself as a business professional.
At Tennessee State University, we learn to transform the world with technology.
Providing health care for the community.
At Tennessee State University, excellence is becoming a great musician.
Excellence is our habit at Tennessee State University.
This week on Tiger Talk, joining us is Collegiate 100's Mr. Keith Sawyer and new bond member, Quentin Gillum. Thank you for joining us. No problem. So this new bond that just came out, congratulations, first of all.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And what was that experience like for you? What do you all have going on? Just tell us about it.
It was very interesting. Well, my bond, we went by SPAS 12, which stands for Students Promoting Active Scholars, and basically our mission was to grow together as brothers while we serve our community. And basically, we went out to the community, did community service. We went to LP pencil boxes where teachers go once a semester and they get to shop and get all the supplies that they need. We actually gave a scholarship to a senior that's graduating from Pearl Coleman High School. He'll be attending Tennessee State University next year as an engineering major. And basically, we just continued to grow together. It was tough, because we was all new, knowing each other. I served as the community service chair, so trying to find hours for all 20 of us. But being Collegiate 100 is like a family, like a long lost family. So I've been in here for 4 days now, and it's like the best. Me joining was, I would never take it back. I know I'm a senior, but a lot of people ask me why did I wait my senior year. I feel like being a collegiate doesn't stop after you graduate. It's just, to me, it's just the beginning. You can still mentor young men while you're out of school as well.
And I know that you are Mr. Collegiate 100, so tell us about your position and the things that you do.
So as Mr. 100, I pretty much serve as a mentor and a big brother to the new bond, making sure that they have everything they need to be successful. And then once the bond is has been inducted, we work together to do enrichment programs for the males on campus.
Okay. And I know this is you all's week, so what are some things that you all have going on?
So after the induction ceremony, which was Sunday, Monday, since our theme was Kingsman, so we focused mainly on the males on campus. Okay. So we did breakfast runs in Watson and Boyd and Hale. Tuesday we did a basketball tournament, and Wednesday, tonight, we have Women's Appreciation.
All right. And as far as tonight, how can students come out to your event, or is there something that needs to be purchased, or?
Tonight we're having a Women's Appreciation. It's actually invite only. We just want to, show the queens of this campus that we appreciate them and thank them for always supporting us and stuff.
Well, that's nice. Well, thank you all so much for joining us, and again, congratulations. And
thank you.
Yes, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us for Tiger Talk. Be sure to tune in next week for more in-depth interviews on what's happening around campus. Coming up next in sports, a Tiger football player is in hot water. Find out what happened next in sports. And later, see what's happening in the entertainment world. Don't go away.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the man with the plan, the host who does the most. My name is Prudencio Logan, and we got a lot of interesting things going on in TSU sports. The Tigers played their final home game at Hale Stadium this past week and came up big in the fourth quarter. TSU-TV's 98, Briana Cauthen has the highlights.
TSU scored big this past weekend in honor of senior night. For the final home game of the season, the Tigers faced off against the Southeast Missouri State Redhawks in a 23-20 win. Sophomore Steven Newbold leads the team's offense. The wide receiver caught a total of 4 passes, resulting in 153 receiving yards.
This guy over here to my right, he gave us a shot in the arm when we needed it a couple of times tonight to kind of flip the field position and get us in position to make plays.
With a tough neck-and-neck matchup, the game was tied up at halftime. TSU's defense is ranked 6th in the nation and was the key to Saturday's win.
We have take that up in practice, just flying around, going to the ball no matter what, and just finishing every day, and that's what they coach, and that's what we do.
Adidas OVC Specialist of the Week and kicker Lane Clark kicked a 44-yard field goal to put the Tigers up by 3 with 2 minutes left. The Big Blue had a big 4th down stop against the Redhawks in the fourth quarter to seal the game. The Tigers had plenty of support from fans from the kickoff to the final buzzer. For TSU-TV News 98, I'm Briana Cauthen.
The Tigers closed out the regular season on the road with number 2 ranked Jacksonville State. The action on the field was overshadowed by some action taking place on the sidelines. Tennessee State defensive end Latrell Lee was dismissed from the team and expelled from school Saturday night after he hit Tigers head strength and conditioning coach TJ Greenstone twice in the head and knocked him to the turf on the sideline. TSU Athletics Director Teresa Phillips confirmed that Coach Rod Reed kicked Lee, a senior from Dothan, Alabama, off the team. Lee, 22, was expelled from the university on Monday. The Lady Tigers basketball team is getting geared up for another season and have get some high expectations. TSU TV's Cody Carr has the story.
Look, feel, and attitude. According to Lady Tigers coach Jessica Kern, there are some key things that the players want to focus on this season.
Offensively for us, we're looking for 5 players to touch the ball and be able to score. Sometimes I think you get in a situation where you have role players in women's basketball. And the way that we recruit here is we want everyone to be chameleons of the game. Defensively, we key ourselves on kills and paint touches. We're trying to get 3 stops consecutively to equal out a kill. And we know in games when we're at about 7 kills, we're doing the right thing defensively.
Francesca Brown is one of the few veteran players on the team, and this year will be her first year as a starter, which is something she does not take for granted.
It is a great opportunity. I believe that I've worked pretty hard to become a starter, and knowing with my past history of not playing as much, I feel that I can contribute this year to the team.
For the TSU News Network, I'm Cody Carr.
So, guys, we have a football team or an MMA team, because what happened on the sidelines this weekend was awful.
Yeah. I was in Atlanta and I heard that someone got knocked out, and I heard it was a staff member. I was like, oh my gosh.
I had friends from all over the country that was letting me know that they had seen the video. It went viral immediately.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I heard the coach was kind of iffy, but we'll talk about that later.
It definitely is a lot. I feel like it's a lot more to that situation, but we just report what we got. So
up next, some members of the TSU choir took the stage at this year's CMA Awards. Details coming up, and a wrap of what's going on in the world of entertainment in today's Hollywood Minute. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. TSU students had the chance to sing on a national stage, and some new changes coming to Twitter. TSU-TV 98's Akira Pillow has all the news from the world of entertainment.
Members of Tennessee State University's choir joined the Nashville Ensemble in a spirited performance at the recent 51st Country Music Association Awards in Nashville. Thomas J. Taylor III, a member of the choir, said he was glad to have the opportunity to once again showcase TSU's excellence. Twitter is testing out 280-character tweets, doubling the standard 140-character length. The company saw the shorter limit was the cause of frustration for people tweeting in English. In the 280-character test run, President Trump was not allowed the extension. Executives feared that the longer tweets would be used. Executives feared to harass others. Monday, BET announced it's working on a spin-off biopic of New Edition spotlighting Bobby Brown. The network's two-part follow-up, The Bobby Brown Story, will pick up where the New Edition story left off. It explores the artist's tumultuous journey from his abrupt exit from the popular 80s boy band to his affair with Janet Jackson. It concluded with his controversial marriage to pop icon Whitney Houston, his battle with drug addiction, and losing daughter Bobby Christina. Tune in next Wednesday for more entertainment news from around campus and around the world. Back to you guys in the studio.
Well, that's all we have for this edition of TSU-TV News 98. Join us next Wednesday with more news you can use. Have a good night.